Yo, I'd like to welcome you guys to another. Is the Transformers really that bad? It's really a OneTake review, but you know what I'm saying? Basically, this is what I've been doing. I've been going through the past five Transformers films, and I'm going through, because I'm a person who likes Transformers films. If you don't know, I like the films, so I've just been going down through all of them, telling the best things about them, because there are people who don't like the Transformers film, and they say they're all the same, and I completely disagree with that. My review for Revenge of the Fallen is up. Okay, listen, that one is kind of like a rant. I couldn't help it. I didn't like that one really. So I said a couple good things about it, but this one is my favorite of the Transformers films. Transformers: Dark of the Moon. I feel like it's my favorite. I feel like it's the best out of all of them. Okay, of course, this is going to contain spoilers because let's be honest, if you haven't seen the Transformers films, like what are you doing? Even if you don't like them, you have to watch them. They're like the Fast and the Furious movies; they're required. Okay, but anyway, Transformers: Dark of the Moon. It picks up with Sam. He's graduated college. He's living with his girlfriend, who is extremely fine. Just got to put that out there. First shot we see of her walking up the steps, you can say it's all sexual or whatever. You can say whatever you want to say. That's cool. If it's too sexual for you, it's cool. But I feel like if a woman has a nice body, there's nothing wrong with them showing it off. But anyway, she's walking up the steps in a little panties and a t-shirt. She's coming in with the little bunny and everything. Off dump. I'm like, what happened to Michaela? But then again, after I seen her, I'm like, you know what? Fuck it, doesn't even matter at this point. But then you have the other little robots that live with him. Sam trying to find a job, has not found a job, yada, yada, yada. That's not what you care about. You care about the Autobots. And Autobots are working with the humans. They taking down Decepticons here and there. Boom, boom, boom. That's what we doing. We taking down Decepticons. Autobot victory, Autobot victory. All of that. But one of the biggest things right now is that they go into like Chernobyl or something, because you know I know Chernobyl was some. I know nothing about Chernobyl. Let me be honest with you. I've heard about it. I know nothing about it at all. Sorry, they didn't teach us that in school. It is what it is. We went to a public school, pretty small. We ain't really care about none of that. We care about the big shit that happened in history. But anyway, they were going to Chernobyl and they find this ancient Autobot artifact. And at the beginning of the movie, we see that the Autobots during the war, the Autobot ship just so happened to leave that had or was carrying some Autobot technology that would win them the war. But we're gonna find out that it's not exactly what was going on. Anyway, Optimus asks him like, "Yo, why the fuck you not even telling me about this shit right here? Where did this come from?" And we have this whole situation to where some kind of way, and then this is where they just forget about the movie before them. Okay, this is one of the things. For one, I don't think B can talk still or something, but that's not the one thing that got me. It's like they needed Optimus Matrix of leadership, because that's the only thing that can restart a Transformers like life, pretty much bring back to life. So the Fallen already knew about this. So I'm wondering, like, how does the Matrix, I'm about to call it the damn Tesseract, the Allspark, and Cinder Prime and the Fallen all connect? They have to connect some kind of way, but they don't, because apparently they don't. Because this is why they don't connect whatsoever. This is like, you understand, because in like the 1970s, this is when they was moving the pillars that they needed for like the Space Bridge. But at the same time, they were trying to get the Allspark, and Megatron wasn't around. So none of that made sense. But I'm looking at this by itself, and not none of that. So basically, we got Sam. He gets attacked because the Decepticons are using humans to like fuck up the moon satellite, so they can do what the fuck they want to do without anybody, you know what I'm saying, peeping game and shit. And then once they get finished with them, they just kill them. And that's what Sam gets in. He works at a place where a guy just so happens to be working at, who just so happens to carry a little pack in his little thigh, and they put on Sam's nose in the bathroom stall. Sound pretty freaky. Yeah, that's because it was. It was pretty disturbing. If I'd been Sam, I probably would have whooped little Chong G, a child from Hangover. Anyway, and he gets connected, and then Decepticon tries to kill Sam, and yada yada yada. Sam goes to like Nest, and the new lady, the lady who really much nobody cares about, she pretty much gets on everybody's nerves. She tells like, hey, you just a messenger. You've always been a messenger. I don't really care about boys who have the special cars. She pretty much goes in on Sam, and Sam's girlfriend there to protect him. She's looking all fine and shit. That's all right. She looked fine through the whole movie. There's one shot where she really looking like super fine. I'm like, yo, is that a picture or the y'all recording? I really don't know. It's a time when Sam, her was in the office, they were talking about shit, and it's just the camera just pans to her, and I'm like, wow, she is fucking glowing right now, people. Either way it go, Sam gets my boy Seymour Simmons, who was pretty much rich at this point because he knows everything that went on with the Transformers. But this was shit hit the fan. They bring Sentinel back to life, and we get some of the coolest shit. We get a car chase with them chasing Sentinel. They realize that the Decepticons needed Optimus to bring Sentinel back to life, so he can use the space bridge. But what we didn't know was Sentinel had really turned his back on the Autobots a long time ago, and now he's working with the motherfucking Decepticons. Megatron, who's also in this, I love Megatron, but for some reason he doesn't have anybody who can fix the half of his face, and he's rusty. I know he spent some time at the bottom of the ocean. It's been 4 years and he still hasn't recovered. He's a transformer. They usually recover pretty fast. I don't know why. I don't know if he has no medical staff. Decepticons, he has pets, but he can't get a medical staff. I don't know, people. I really don't know. Either way it goes, the main gist of this thing is none of this even matters. But that car scene where you got the three Decepticons, Ironhide, Bumblebee and all of them, and Sam has that little dope. Bumblebee did the little flip, and he's pushing all the shit out the way, and he puts Sam back in him, and they get driving, trying to get Sentinel back to Nest. That shit was hard. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You can hate on these movies all you fucking want, but that scene, when you see that shit in theater, you was like, holy shit. And plus Sam doing a whole bunch of unnecessary hollering. But hey, that's what he does. That's what he does. Sentinel Prime turn on everybody. Kill Ironhide like it ain't shit. I don't know what the fuck he was shooting Ironhide with. And he was shooting it with some kind of rust bucket. Because as soon as he shot him, shit just started to rust. I don't know. He had rusting bullets in that motherfucker, okay? He was busting. Then he fucked up everything. I thought he was going to kill the annoying lady. You know what I'm saying? The head of whatever the fuck she is. I thought he was going to kill her. That would have been extra savage. I probably wouldn't have been mad about that whatsoever. Because he was fucking up everything else. I'm like, dude, she talking shit to you. Fuck her up. Then he lets loose. He used the space bridge, brings down a whole bunch of Decepticons. Over like 200 Decepticons. And you think about it, 200 Decepticons, like 9 Autobots. Come on now, people. I'm starting to wonder, like, how many is it really that many more Decepticons than it is Autobots? I see why the fuck y'all were losing the war. It's not many of y'all. Like shit. But okay, let's get into the real shit. They order the Autobots to leave the planet. So the government apparently listens to the Decepticons and like, yeah, we're gonna leave the planet. We gotta cut ties with y'all. That's it. They send them off. Of course, the Decepticons playing, and they blow up their spaceship. Everybody think the Autobots dead. Everybody sad. Sam got blackmailed into this shit because the Decepticons been working with this dude who, his storyline makes sense. You know what I'm saying? First of all, he hired Sam's girlfriend. It's the reason he did all this. He had to get to Sam. I feel like you could have fleshed that out more, but you didn't need to. Like, cause who really cared about that? He hired Carly just so he can get closer to Sam and deceive him and do what he needs to do. And he did. It worked perfectly. It would have been bad if they broke up before then. Pretty sure he wouldn't have been. If they would have broke up, I'm pretty sure he would have fired her and tried to hire Sam's new girlfriend. I'm just being real. But then this is when we get to the best shit. Once the Autobots are supposedly dead, we get the Chicago Massacre. That's what I call it. Cause the Decepticons were fucking the city up. Fucking it. Pew, 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 pew. You seeing, like, you seeing, the only thing being left is, like, you seeing a guy's skull roll. Like, I said, this is what I always wanted to see in the Transformers film. Straight massacre. Everybody dying. No hope. No faith. Nothing. Decepticons ruling every fucking thing. Of course, we knew the Autobots were going to come back some kind of way, but at that point, you just care about Decepticons killing humans. You get tired. Okay, Decepticon kill an Autobot. Okay. I'm not an Autobot. I'm a human. I want to see them kill some fucking humans. I know I don't want them, once they shoot them, to pan away and we don't see them actually die. No, we saw all these motherfuckers die. Pew, 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 pew. Loving it. Sam goes in with, you know what I'm saying, Tyrese's character. I don't know what he was thinking. Like, hey, I'm going to go in there with you. No, brother, you're by yourself. Goodbye. Can't do it, brother. I would send him in there by himself. Either way it go, they get trapped. They finna die. Boom. Motherfucking Decepticon ship shot down. You hear that? Dun, 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 dun. Ding. Dun, dun. You got Optimus Prime with a fucking just emptied out a shell long as my fucking dick. Like, it's ridiculous. I may be exaggerated a little bit, but he just emptied out a shell and it hit the ground. Boom, and flip. It would have gave anybody a concussion if they hit him. Cocky, like Wreckers, take him out. Wreckers start whooping. Then Optimus like, we'll kill them all. You know what? I'm gonna watch this son of a bitch again, cause that I don't give a damn what you say. You cannot not like Optimus. And so the whole plan is like, man, we gonna kill the Decepticon. We have a couple crazy scenes where like they jumped out the building and the glass is falling. Like, shoot the glass. Listen, it's not believable, but at the same time, it's fucking awesome, bro. You have to get away from Decepticons, so you have to jump out the glass, and then you have to get back in, and then one dude fell. He fell right in front of Shockwave, who was the last person anybody want a part of, because that nigga Shockwave with the shits. Optimus had already killed his fucking little worm thing, so he was already pissed off. But then it's Optimus and Shockwave. Optimus get hit one fucking time. He get tangled up for the rest of the fucking movie. Well, for the next 30 minutes. Then a whole bunch of other shit happened. We get a couple other SEAL teams. We have a little emotional moment with Sam and Bumblebee. Nobody really cared about that. Only thing we cared about is when Optimus showed back up. He killed 13 Decepticons. I counted 13. 13 Decepticons. And 13 Decepticons in about 20 seconds. Best shit I ever seen in a movie. It's one of my top 5 moments in movies. I don't give a fuck. Then you kill Shockwave the worst way. What's that shot? Yeah, kill Shockwave in the worst way. False Cinnamon Prime, them two going at it. But the part that still kind of bothers me was he fought Cinnamon, lost the Cinnamon, lost the arm. Megatron comes out of nowhere, saves Prime. Megatron come around the corner, busting too, just dumping. Shoots fucking Cinnamon. Whoops his ass, like, instant, quick, pow, 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 whooped his ass, tearing body parts off him and shit. But, at the same time, he's like telling Optimus, I want to give him a truce. Because this whole time we got Cybertron coming, which we knew it wasn't going to actually come, so I ain't never talk about that. He want to make a truce with Optimus. Optimus like, nah, bitch, I'm about to hit you in the face with this axe and take your face off. Like, that was kind of dirty. Like, he wasn't even ready. He was like, Optimus fight dirty. I ain't tripping, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Then he shoots, he double taps Cinnamon to the fucking head. And that's the end of the movie. Of course, you got Carl and Sam doing something, but just to be honest, we only cared about Optimus at that point. That was it. Great. Love it. One of my favorite movies to just watch. It's just chill. So, third one, definitely my favorite. You gotta let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. That like button, subscribe to my channel for more movie reviews, and I catch up with you guys tomorrow for the event. What's the next one? Age of Extinction. Oh, shit. I'm just have to stay up all night thinking of good shit about that movie some kind of way.